Hey, it's Marshall back with Bids and Offers. This video, I want to show you guys exactly what went through my head taking this trade today on the S&P 500 E-mini futures, getting long right here, finding these trapped sellers on the order flow beneath yesterday's low of day. I'm going to show you exactly what I saw on the footprint, on the tape, the book map over here, finding these bidders in the market appearing after these sellers becoming trapped, selling into these bids here, and my thought process on trying to take a trade long, reversing this very sharp move that came this morning. So as you can see, if I zoom out this chart a little bit, we've been making higher highs the last few days, really just rallying up. We got up here to these 65.41s, and then as soon as a couple minutes passed, the market started to drop very aggressively. We actually dropped all the way down to 64.52. So damn near as a 99-point move. That is practically a 100-point move today. So I want to show you guys what went through my head taking this trade, why I felt confident in taking it, the math behind it, statistically speaking, helping my trade out. I'm going to show you what I thought about the volume profile, about this price action structure, and the difference in this tape action down here versus this area right down here where I could have tried the market long. Basically, let's jump right into it. This morning, we just started to make lower lows practically after about 9:45, 10 o'clock. We started to really just drop out of these levels, and the bid was just getting smacked all morning long. Very aggressive selling in this area, and I did not want to catch a falling knife, okay? Chris in the live trading room caught a very, very solid 6,500 break and retest setup, basically seeing all these sellers hitting the bid super aggressively down to these 500s. It cracked the 500s, got down to the 94s, 93s, popped up here, and then rejected here. There's a very large positive delta there, as you can see, at 65.01. There's really not much reward for the buyers anywhere above these 500s. He took the market short right here and rode this thing all the way down to these 65s. Really solid trade on Chris's end. Again, he caught that in the live trading room today. The link to join that will be in the description of the video. Anyway, the trade that I took today was first, I tried a bounce play right in here at about 11:08, 11:09. I had a 3-point stop on this just below the low, basically finding the exact same thing here, some trap selling on the tape. It occurred right in here, popped up, sold off right beneath my, right to my stop. I got hit on that, but I was not done looking for a solid bounce play setup because I knew that we were coming down all the way into damn near 100-point drop from the early morning, about 10 o'clock. And some time had passed, and we were all the way down here at these 64.54s, right? So a huge drop. And notice that this volume profile, I have this drawn over from 9:30 in the morning all the way to current time when I got long in the market at about 11:12. This trade worked out in about 3 minutes. That was a very, very quick trade. Basically, just speculating that the sellers could not hold the market beneath yesterday's low, which is right in here at the 64.56s. Notice that the day prior, we have this low volume node in here. What that tells me is that on a price-by-price basis, there is not much transaction in this area, and the market got above it and held it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. Now, today, dropping down through this level, I really just wanted to avoid another trade because I got stopped getting long just above where this level was, and I had thought about it after the fact. Hey, I'm kind of setting myself up to be faked out here. I paid the price. I took a 3-point stop on that, and I made that back. I made 14 points on this trade, getting long at the 54s, 55s, and then out at the 68s. I saw that the market had sold off briefly beneath this yesterday low at the 64.56s. We got 4 points below that. That's what it looks like on the book map here. We cracked that low right here at the 56s. Break beneath it, right? There's a very large bid in the market that gets filled right here. 1,000 sell side volume into this bid. Some more selling here, but notice what happens. There's all this selling, right? There's all this selling, but the market is not breaking down. The market is not selling off beneath this level. What this looked like in real time was basically drop, pop up, reject, pop up, reject. And then once we got above it here, we started to see price kind of defend this negative delta area here. Basically, what I was saying to myself was, hey, it looks like there's some sellers that are hitting the market here, but low-key, they're starting to dry up a little bit as the market moves up above. The buyers are starting to hit the tape, and it looks like they could become trapped underneath yesterday's pre-market low. Also notice that the mean of today's session lies right here at 64.80, the highest volume traded price, the VPOC. I'll even draw this back to 12 o'clock to show you where the VPOC was then. The VPOC as of 12 o'clock was still all the way up near this high of day. There was some very thick volume traded here around these 80s. So this was essentially a mean reversion play for me. I needed to find a confirmation in a high quality area. For an example, the fake out beneath yesterday's low, basically seeing that the sellers were becoming trapped under that level. So my confirmation for this trade was, okay, looks like we broke down briefly beneath that yesterday low, and there's not as much volume transacted here as there was up above that, right? You see this large volume node here, this high volume node that's transacted at the 60s, that is above yesterday's low. Right? So it doesn't, and you can see that volume tail here as well. You can see that price has been respecting this inability for the market to auction in around these 55s, right? So low volume, low volume, low volume, right? Just continuously respecting that low volume node. I really, really like this over here on the book map, okay? You see all the selling, and then the second we start to hold above this this yesterday low here at these 56s, right? The second we get above and start to hold that area and I see some market buyers start to hit, I see these bids load up in here. This second bid or this third bid came in at the 52s around 11.11. I hit the market long at like right here at these 55s. As soon as this bid popped up in the market, I'll even zoom this in for you so you can see it a little bit better. When this bid popped in the market right here and I saw the market move up a little bit, price moved up to these 54.75s. This is exactly where I got long right here, seeing this volume bubble come in on the buy side. What I really liked about this was, number one, a rebid right near this low. This bid got filled. These were already sitting here, but then this bid comes in at the same price that this bid was, right? This did not get filled. This did not get filled, but it came in at the same price. It's first sign of buying, I hit it long. It's a little risky. You got to be good at it. You got to be quick with this. This is the kind of setup that you take very quickly. This is not okay, I'll wait and sit around for a couple minutes and wait for it to dilly-dally and move up without me, right? This is okay, if I can manage a 3 or a 4 point stop on this, just targeting a retest of this low volume node in here where the market dropped very quickly out of beforehand. I'm gonna position myself for success here. This was a 3.5 R trade. I got long right here, pretty much in this block of negative delta. I put my stop just below the low, saying, okay, if the sellers can get below the low of day, then I am wrong, speculating that they can't break it down, right? So I have my stop, the least amount possible of risk, just about 3 and a tick points. Really not much risk at all. I saw this bid. I threw my stop at like the 51.75s, so just under a 4 point stop on this, or just probably about a 3.5 point stop, I believe. I don't remember the exact size, but anyway, I wanted to get a quick relief play, right? You saw some relief in here. This was the first relief that we had seen in this entire drop, right? We saw that the buyers were now present on the tape. It got sold back through, but look, it started to consolidate beneath this low. It didn't really look like it wanted to break down much more. It was very slow in its effort of breaking down. The sellers were just so strong, slamming the bid throughout this entire drop, that once we got below yesterday's low, they got very trapped right here, and the buyers popped it up so quick. I could have taken this trade on the pullback and retest of this level just above this negative delta. As you can see here in this footprint candle, price actually pulled back to basically right here, just above that negative delta. You can see that bid pop up here. Another setup, another way to play this would have been waiting for those buyers to appear all the way up to these 60s, getting that pullback, and then trying it long right in here on this rebid. You see this bid is 155 bid is a reasonably sized bid in the same spot that the market had just held on the pullback after these sellers became trapped. So there's two ways you could have played this. I wanted to get long down here so that I could keep my stop below the low a day and keep my stop behind one of these bids that rebid here. I really like this setup. It's the kind of setup that either works out quick or it doesn't work out at all. I just have these purple circles here showing you exactly where I got in and I got out. Basically, wrapping this up, bounce play, using the tape to confirm my idea, using the candlestick charts and the volume profile to find the auction perspective of the market. Where has price been? Where has price bounced? How much volume was executed in those areas? Below yesterday's low, there was not very much volume executed at all. Look at that. Really just not much executed. This is drawn over from 5 p.m. the previous night. So overnight volume is included in this. 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, all the prices below those 56s. But there's just no volume executed in here. Really just a total lack of volume. Wrapping up this trade, I targeted this offer up here. I said, hey, you know what? If the market can hold where this negative delta is, we can probably see a push up to this massive offer, this 300, this like 700 volume brick of offer from the sellers here. This came in the second the market rejected this pop up, this previous pop up, right? So we had this pop up, we sold off through it. This offer had remained for minutes, all the way from like 11:06 all the way till when it got filled. I got out on this fill right here. I got out clean 68s. I just had my target at this offer. This is a standout order, as you can see on the book map. There's really nothing else that is as sizable as this. And what this also acted as was a break above this previous effort where these buyers got trapped in here. If the market can rally above this high, it's probably going to go try and fill this massive offer because these buyers came in pretty aggressively on the effort above this high. We pulled back, we held, and then we ran right to these 68s. Okay, what this looked like in the moment was just really quick data. It looked like this. It looked like up, 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 right? Just like this, quick, and then bam, that got filled. If you want to see more videos like this, please let me know. The order flow trading ebook guide is coming out very soon. The waitlist is now open. The code to join that waitlist is in the description of this video. And I'm also doing a very limited number of one-on-one sessions with people who want to improve their order flow analysis and their trading. We can screen share. We can talk about all things trading. The link to sign up for that and book an appointment is also in the description of this video. That is pretty much all I've got for today, folks. My Instagram is @bidsandOffers. My X is @bidsandOffers. TikTok @bidsandOffers. It's all the same. Please subscribe if you want more videos like this. Turn the notification bell on because I'm going to be posting more and more videos as time goes on, showcasing these amazing setups that we take day in, day out. I hope everybody has a great day. If you found value in this video, please leave a comment down below and share it with your friends. I hope that it helps you. Thank you very much. Have a great night.